Hey friends, my name is Theo. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Welcome back to the channel. I want to do my August TBR. These are the books that I'm going to read this month, a couple that I'm going to try to get to. We'll see what I fit in. I got a priority read though. Number one on the list is Valor by John Gwynne. This is continuing the read along that I'm so fortunate enough to be part of and host with the brothers Gwynne, Ed and Will. Congrats to Ed, who just had a baby as well. And also RJ from RJ Reads. We read Malice last month. We're going to be doing a live discussion on that book on my channel to kick it off probably in the next couple weeks. I'm not exactly sure when. Everyone's schedules are quite busy, as you can imagine, in the summer. But next up is Valor. So I cannot wait. This will be book number one that I pick up in August. I do have one that is trickling over into August that I'll be reading probably alongside this one. But for all intents and purposes, this is the priority. I had such a blast with Malice. Malice was actually better on a reread for me. I had such a good time. We'll talk all about that. Cannot wait to continue in the Banished Lands with Valor. If I recall, every book for me personally got better and better. I remember having an absolute blast with Ruin, and the last book, Wrath, was incredible. So the series as a whole is one of my favorites if you don't already know. I can't wait to, I don't remember as much of what happens in Valor. So all I remember is that it gets better and better, and had a great time with it. So I can't wait. So that'll be book number one that I'm starting basically now. The book that is trickling over is a book that and I'll get to this in my wrap up. I sort of put down a book at the end of last month and picked up A Feast for Crows instead by George R.R. Martin. So that one is continuing into August. That's a big boy as well. These are all kind of thick books. That one is continuing in August, so I'm reading that as we speak. I'll be starting Valor any day now, and I'll probably be reading those two alongside each other with definitely the priority being Valor to get through and have those discussions. If you are not part of the Discord, you want to join the read along, by the way, it's not too late. The link in the Discord, the link in the description is for our Discord, the Grimoire Discord. There's a channel for Malice. There'll be a channel for Valor. The Gwynne brothers are in there. We're discussing stuff. Also, you can go to the Brothers Gwynne channel, look in the description of any of their videos. You'll see a link to their Discord server as well. There's a lot of discussion happening in both. So I have something on my face. I'm just itching it. Sorry. Yeah, there's discussion happening in both of them. So hope to see you guys somewhere in there. So A Feast for Crows is being read and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being back in the land of A Song of Ice and Fire. I had a really good time with all these books. The last one that I read a few months ago was Storm of Swords, and it absolutely peaked, I think, for me, my enjoyment of the series so far. It was just such an incredible book. It became my favorite fantasy book of all time. So far, I'm having a blast with A Feast for Crows. I'm loving the POVs for Brienne, Jamie, also Sam. He's a favorite character. I really like following Sam. So I'm having a good time. So I'm continuing with that. And on the topic of continuing with series, I want to continue with some series that I've been enjoying. So I don't know which one I'm going to pick. Maybe you guys in the comments will let me know which one you think I should continue with. I want to either continue with The Gentleman Bastards by Scott Lynch. This is book number 2, Red Seas Under Red Skies. And then we have book 2 in the Live Ship Traders trilogy by Robin Hobb, The Mad Ship. I had a good time with Ship of Magic. It felt for a book one, for me and my taste, a little long and a little bit slow, but that is part of the charm of a Robin Hobb book. It really kind of picks up, and it's the reason why the characters and the world are so vivid, memorable, and people want to revisit this world so much. Lies of Loch Lamora was, I said in my review, well, I did a Goodreads review, not a video review. It was a near masterpiece for me. For me, it was refreshing. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the prose. I loved the dialogue, the found family, the characters, some of the bromance in here. It was such a fun ride. So I'm eager to continue with this. And I've heard that Mad Ship really picks up and the series has become many people's favorite in the whole realm of the Elderling. So I don't know which one I'm going to pick up. Maybe y'all tell me what you think. I don't know why I said y'all. I'm Canadian. It slipped out. You guys let me know what you want me to see or want me to read. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. I'll play it by ear. For now, like I said, I got priority reads, but halfway through the month or so, maybe a little bit later than that, I don't know, I'm going to pick up one of these. So we'll see. Let me know what you'd like to see. Either one, I'm going to be thrilled to continue on with. I'm going to make it a priority over the next few months to really wrap up some series, tie off some loose ends, and be able to open myself up to other worlds. So depending on how much time I have, I'll read probably one of those sequels, maybe both, not exactly sure. If I have time for for just a small one. I've been very curious as of late about Clive Barker. I've shown this book it's a beautiful cover. It's called The Thief of Always. I've shown this one in a book haul. And from what I recall, it's like a portal fantasy. This kid gets whisked away to this world. Not everything is as it seems. It's a little dark, but it still reads for a middle grade or maybe a teen kind of audience. But it is Clive Barker. And, you know, everything that he does well apparently is in this book. The cover is incredible. I want to show you guys, it has all the different seasons because he gets whisked off to this world where I guess he experiences all the seasons. I don't even remember, but if you want to see a great review about this book, and maybe I'm going to rewatch it to get me hyped to read this one, is Baron. Your Brain on Books did an incredible review. He's a huge fan of Clive Barker. I think Magica is his favorite book. I'm going to read that eventually, but I want to dive in with something short, sweet, a little bit easier to read, maybe, and I'm just very curious about this one. The cover's intriguing. The premise is interesting. So yeah, I might fit that in. As usual, guys, I also have, for whatever time I have left, I have a bunch of smaller standalone books, a lot of self-pubs. So I'm going to slide those in whenever. I really want to get to Tori's book Phased as well. I really want to try that. I've been kind of in a weird mood. And as you can see, I have some fantasy. I have some nautical stuff. I have some other weird fantasy. Like I have like a little bit of fantasy, horror, speculative fiction. And then Phased is, I think, kind of a YA teen like werewolf story. And I think it takes place, a lot of it is in a school, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm all over the place with my mood. Not exactly sure how the rest of the month is gonna turn out, but I hope your August is turning out good so far. Let me know what you guys are reading. If you're joining me on any of these, please let me know. If you have a preference for which of those two books that I showed you you'd like me to continue with first, let me know. And if you're joining me for Valor, hope to see you in the discussions soon, again in our Discord, in the description, the Grimoire, or go to the Brothers Gwyn and their Discord server as well. You can always send me an email. Thing is in the description if you're having trouble getting linked to anything for the discussions. Other than that, that's it, guys. Short and sweet TBR. Again, I have videos coming soon. I have some wrap-ups coming, some other content. Finally getting around to filming again. Forgive me, it's been a very busy couple months. And hope to talk to you soon. I'll talk to you in the comments. And as for now, I guess that's it. See you in the next video.